Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. Today's story time is a pretty funny one, in my opinion. I think you guys will enjoy it. Before I jump into it, just want to say my new song, Look Back, is out now. I'll put it first link in the description if you guys want to go listen to it. If you like it, please tweet me or tag me on IG. I love seeing your guys' feedback. And like it on Spotify and add it to your playlist. That definitely helps more than you know. But yeah, the feedback has been crazy so far. Thank you guys so much. And before I actually go past this, there's a lyric in it where I say, and the fake ones want to see my pulse go flat. Pulse, Pulse, not balls. I've been getting like 80 tweets a day. Like, Luna, why'd you say your balls go flat in that song? My balls are not flat, okay? And they never will be. Alright, so that's not the lyric. The shit has had me dying laughing all week. Like, that's gotta be the funniest mistake of a lyric ever. Anyway, guys, let's jump into today's story time. Today's story time takes place in 2017, okay? It's about a specific person, specifically a friend of a friend who I like to call the Minecraft King, okay? He was a really big Minecraft fan. You'll hear more about it in a minute. So like I said, the story time takes place in 2017. It all starts off as a normal day. I'm sitting in my house, just on my phone. One of my friends invites me over. Let's just call him Ryan, okay? Ryan invites me to his house. I go over to Ryan's house because I was bored and I had nothing to do. And Ryan had one of his friends there. Now, I've never met this friend before. But upon walking into Ryan's house, I got introduced to him. Ryan was like, hey man, this is my friend. His name's Dylan. I met him from a friend of ours. He's a really cool dude. And then Dylan walked up to me. He got up off the couch, walked over to me. He's like, yo, what's up, Austin? My name's Dylan. And I was like, what's up, man? How you doing? He's like, good. Nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. And I was like, oh yeah, what'd you hear about me? He's like, you do YouTube and stuff, right? And in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, so my friend's already told him about what I do. Hopefully he's not going to treat me weird because of it. Because sometimes people will treat me a little strange because I'm a YouTuber. Sometimes they're either like really cool about it and they don't really care. Other times they get a little bit strange about it. Like one time this dude took out his phone and took like a secret Snapchat of me and then sent it to one of his friends. No idea why, but he did. It's not even like I'm famous or anything. But anyway, yeah, Dylan mentioned that he knew about my YouTube, and I talked to him about it for a little bit. He asked me some questions about it, but he was actually really cool about it from what I could see. So anyway, me and Dylan talked for a little bit, and upon talking to him, I realized he is obsessed, like more than obsessed with the game Minecraft. Which is strange because I didn't meet a lot of people my age obsessed with that game. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Minecraft. I play it to this day. But Dylan was like really into it. He was talking about all the YouTubers he watched and about how like he still watches it daily and how he has a Minecraft bedspread. Don't know why he would tell me that. Listen, I've bought blankets and t-shirts before that are themed after a show or a video game just because I think they look cool, but I don't go around telling people about it. I don't go up to my friends and be like, hey, you want to see my cool, super awesome Minecraft bed sheets? Yeah, they're dope. Like, imagine having a girl over, and she walks in your room, and you just have a Minecraft shrine and a Minecraft comforter on your bed. Definitely getting laid that night. Anyway, I'm just rambling. So he tells me about his love for Minecraft and about how he had a Minecraft bedspread. And I was like, yeah, man, that's dope. Like, that's cool. And then he goes on to ask me if I'm ever going to upload Minecraft videos to my YouTube channel. And I was like, well, I don't really think so, just because my fan base doesn't seem that into it. But I could probably use it as, like, gameplay in the background of a story one day. I'm sure my fans would like that. And he's like, yeah, man, you should do that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll remember that, thanks. Now anyway, besides Dylan telling me about his Minecraft bed, I don't really remember anything else that day that struck me as like weird about Dylan. That was pretty much it. So the rest of that day was pretty normal, right? The first time meeting Dylan was pretty fine. But the story time doesn't end there. It gets a whole lot more weird, okay? So fast forward a month later, alright? I haven't seen Dylan since that one day that I met him. But a month later, my friend invites me to a party. The same friend that introduced me to Dylan. He's like, yo man, I'm having a party at my house this weekend. You should come hang out, maybe stay the night. I'm like, alright, bet. So I went to my friend's house that night, and I was preparing on just sleeping there, because he had a guest room I could stay in. And when I get to the party, I immediately realize that this dude, Dylan, is at the party. I walk in, he's standing there in the living room. He's like, yo, Austin, nice to meet you again, man. Like, what's up? I'm like, what's up, dude? How's your Minecraft bed? He's like, good, man. I still got it. I was like, sweet. And we were just kind of joking around about it. And then fast forward later that night, the party's going great. No complaints. Everybody's having fun. I know a lot of people there. It's probably one of the best parties I've ever been to be honest. And then me getting tired and just being exhausted from not having a good sleep schedule, I fall asleep in the guest room pretty early. It was probably like 2 hours before the party ended that I fell asleep. So I was definitely someone that passed out early compared to everybody else. And I'm just in my guest room by myself, sleeping in the bed, just not a care in the world, nice and peaceful. And then all of a sudden, I wake up to my door shutting. Like I wake up in the middle of the night to my door shutting because I fell asleep with the door open. And for some reason, it like made me wide awake. Like when that door shut and it woke me up, I was just completely wide awake. So I get up out of bed and I start looking for my phone because my phone wasn't right next to me like usual. And I couldn't find it. My phone was just gone. I'm like, what the hell? Like, where's my phone? So I start ripping apart the bed. I'm looking under the bed. I'm like pulling the sheets off. It's not there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I start going through the drawers next to me, like in the dresser, to see if one of my friends put it there for me. Nope, not there. I checked my backpack because I brought my backpack with me. Wasn't in there. I even checked my shoes. It wasn't in there. Like, I was so shocked. So I leave the guest room and I walk out of there to go find one of my friends to see if one of them took it, because my friends are trolls and they probably took it from me to try and like tweet some dumb shit. And I see on the couch Dylan sitting there by himself on the couch in the middle of this party on my phone. Now, I'd probably be like, Austin, how do you know it was your phone? Well, my phone at the time had a very specific crack down the back of it that obviously only my phone had because it was broken. And I see this, and I know that Dylan's on it. And I walk up to him, and I'm like, Dylan, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, oh, Austin, what's up, man? Good morning. And I was like, Dylan, why do you have my phone? He goes, this is my phone. What are you talking about? And I grab it out of his hand, and sure enough, it's my phone that he has in his hand. And he goes, I don't know, man. Like, I must have thought that yours was mine. I was like, yeah, you confused my phone, this broken phone that was in the guest room with me while I was asleep when I went to bed, and now magically just disappeared from the guest room and is in your hand. You thought it was your phone? He's like, dude, I don't know how it got here. Like, I'm sorry. I was like, bro, just admit it. You went into my room and you stole it. He goes, okay, fine, I did. I was like, why, Dylan? Why did you take my phone out of my fucking room? What are you doing? And he was just speechless. So I open up all of the apps that he had open, and I look, and he has 3 apps open. My Instagram, my Twitter, and my YouTube Studio app, which was like the YouTube, settings app, basically, for my YouTube channel. And I'm like, Dylan, what the fuck are you doing on my phone, man? And he was still just not saying anything. He was completely speechless, just like a deer caught in headlights. And then one of my friends walks up to us, the same friend that introduced me to Dylan, and goes, yo, what's going on over here? I was like, dude, Dylan just tried to steal my phone and access my YouTube and all my social medias with it. And my friend, Ryan, the one that introduced me to him, is like, Dylan, is this fucking true, dude? Are you serious? And Dylan's like, yeah, it's true. And Ryan goes, why would you do that? Like, why are you trying to take Austin's stuff? What the fuck, man? It's not yours. And Dylan proceeds to admit that he took my phone so he could take it home, access all of my stuff, and then sell them one by one for money. Yeah, this kid wanted my YouTube channel, my Twitter, my IG, so he could sell them individually and make a shit ton of money off them. And I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy. So then I'm like confused because I'm like, wait a minute, I have the fingerprint scanner on my phone. You can't unlock it without my fingerprint or my passcode. So I ask him, I'm like, how the hell did you get on my phone? He goes, oh, I just moved your hand in your sleep and fingerprint scanned it. And I'm like, dude, you are crazy. So upon finding this out, Ryan goes, Dylan, get the fuck out of my house. And yeah, my friend Ryan kicked Dylan out of the party and out of his house for good because he couldn't be trusted anymore, because he just tried to basically hack me by stealing my phone in real life. And yeah, Dylan was no more. And I immediately changed all my passwords and just made sure everything was okay and that he didn't get into any of my accounts and change anything. And yeah, never have I been so happy to be a light sleeper. Like, if I didn't wake up when I heard that door close, I would have probably gotten all my shit hacked for real. So yeah, moral of this story is, keep a good passcode on your phone, make sure no one in your circle is untrustworthy, and that's about it. I thought the story time was pretty crazy about how a super Minecraft fan tried to basically hack me using my real life phone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.
I'm back. I don't wanna look back, I don't want it like that. I've been going too fast, all the girls like that. And the fake ones wanna see my balls go flat. And my day ones know I'ma pay some back.